I feel that both, I mean, my extended family too were role models, but for me, I have such a strong sense of my mother and my father both being very, very strong role models in my life. So to think about my mother, I just lost her only a few months ago. But she was 91 and a half, and she said, "Don't mourn for me, Adriane. I have had a wonderful life." And carrying through her interest in others and her joy at life, and we shared memories in the last month when she was in hospital. But there was just this very solid sense in me that, as a role model, she taught me that you just always look positively at everything in life. And so even when she was, ill, there was always positive things she focused on. I'll give you an example. I was in grade 12 at the time, and I had this interpretation of a major play in my English class. 12 Angry Men, and I ended up having a different interpretation than the teacher, and the teacher didn't like my interpretation, and I said, "Well, this is English lit, like there's different interpretations," and I backed mine up. And he was so angry with me that he kicked me out of his class, and I wouldn't be able to graduate unless I completed that class. And I went back to my mom and explained, my mom and dad, and explained the situation, and they both said, "We believe in you, and you're right. There's different interpretations as long as you can back it up." And so when the vice principal called to say, "Well, Adriane's got to apologize," my mom said, "For what? Why should she apologize for having a strong and firmly held opinion that she's backed up with research? There's no apology needed in that." So, for me to know that there is that sense of, and she always said, as my father did, you can be anything you want. Like, you just go for it, and never doubt that you are capable of pursuing a particular path in life. But remember to get joy out of it. Like, it's not about finding a job that will give you a good income. It's about pursuing a passion and pursuing something that you feel is inside you as a dream that you want to achieve. So that's, I think, the biggest role model. What keeps me, on track or grounds me is this very deep commitment to what I believe, maybe it's just an understanding first, and then a commitment to what I believe is my mission in life. And I'm so clear about what it is. And that is, I think, shared by many people. But for me, it's knowing that we live on an incredible planet, and that by virtue of what human beings have done, we are endangering it. And by endangering it, we are threatening the future for our children and their children. And we are endangering other life as well. And so my mission is to do whatever I can to avert what otherwise will be a grand catastrophe. Climate change is for me a pervasive problem that is the challenge of our times, my generation in particular, because I believe that we profited and through the incredible use of resources that has led to climate change, and the need to minimize and eliminate waste if we can, in the use of all resources, but right now particularly fossil fuels. That by doing so, it's not going to reduce our lifestyle and the joy we get in living. In fact, it will increase it. So it's a smart move, and it's profoundly good for us at the same time. So, this is what I believe that my life is supposed to be about, is helping make that change happen.